welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night. D.A., take it.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Pacers last...
I like that perspective. Thanks, D.A. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. And for Indiana, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding. But there's clearly a youth movement in Indy. And with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Here's Turner. Valanciunas grabs the board.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ingram.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Hield against Ingram. Hield the pass to Duarte. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Ingram outside. Pass to Jones. Halliburton against McCollum. Here's the three. And Brandon Ingram gets the three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a three-point game.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Jones the pass to Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hield outside. Indiana moving the ball around. At the elbow, it's Turner. From the arc. Duarte shot good.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Now McCollum. And it's sent back by Turner. They recover it.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, your Pacers Youth Fans Team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
You've got Miles Turner, and it's Nora in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pelicans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
That's good for Marshall.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
He doesn't get the second one. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Fires it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Matherin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Marshall dishes to Nance. He kicks it to Marshall. Now the pass to Alvarado. Pass to Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
Over the course of his young career, Larry Nance Jr. has certainly had some memorable dunks.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nora. Passes it to Matherin. Feeds it to Turner. Nance with some nice D.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that one's good. Daniels.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Turner. And it's Matherin missing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Matherin. Here's Nora. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans on top, up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead, playing with confidence. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Value and possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for the whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Time for your Indiana.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's McCollum in at the point guard position. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, And that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now here's Williamson. Got that one up quick. Williamson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pelicans. Healed outside. Marte passes to Neesmith. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. McCollum with the ball. Halliburton picks him up.
That's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Shooting two.
That free throw missing.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Herbert Jones. Good on the second free throw.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Here's Mathurin. The pass to Neesmith. Hill looking around. It's hauled in by Richardson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williamson finds McCollum from outside the arc, and the three ball is good. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Ingram, and the shot is good. Mathurin's got his second basket of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
C.J. McCollum.
And so it's New Orleans. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Healed is the small forward. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Brissett in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's McCollum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. Back to Halliburton. Brissett passes to Turner. On the wing, Hield. He's covered by Ingram. Murphy with the steal. McCollum with the ball. Ingram outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Tries from 7. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
pass to Valanciunas from 6 feet, and he gets the jumper to drop. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Mathurin. Floats it up for Halliburton. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Ingram up top, covered by Hield. Ingram deciding where to go with it. So New Orleans wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with C.J. McCollum. C.J., how did you pick this defense apart and find your teammates?
I just tried to be aggressive. I was coming up short in the first half, but I was getting where I wanted to go on the court. So based on the film, I was just trying to make the right passes, whether that be weak side or finding the big man rolling. And tonight they finished them.
Well, your work study paid off, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony,